Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Friday, December 6, 2024. 4 contracts have been signed, paving the way for work to begin this month under the government's much-anticipated Shared Prosperity through Accelerated Improvements to Our Road Network (SPARK) program. The contracts were signed yesterday between the government and China Harbour Engineering Company, CHEC, the successful bidder on the project.
China Harbour has now effectively become a Jamaican company. Essentially, they have been working in Jamaica now for more than a decade, and we have grown to understand their working structures, and there is a very good understanding between the government of Jamaica, government of China, but also between NWA and China Harbour, and they know the quality of work that we expect.
The contracts signed cover work over a 2-year period, with an additional year identified as the defects liability period. They have a combined value of $36.04 billion, with an added $5 billion for water infrastructure, $2 billion of which will be spent on water mains.
The Jamaican public listening on should understand that the SPARK program is a capital investment. And the difference between regular maintenance and the capital investment is that the capital investment creates entirely new value.
60 main roads and approximately 600 priority roadways across the 63 constituencies have been identified for rehabilitation under SPARK. The work is grouped into 4 packages, with Kingston, St. Andrew, and St. Thomas being in Package 1. Package 2 has St. Catherine and Clarendon. Package 3, Manchester, St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland and Hanover, and Package 4, St. James, Trelawney, St. Anne, St. Mary, and Portland. Prime Minister Holness also reveals that the first constituency in the corporate area to see work done will be St. Andrew Western, and the first in rural Jamaica is Northwest St. Elizabeth. During Thursday's contract signing, a SPARK website was launched on which persons can find a governance framework that was established for the project and approved by Cabinet. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness has declared the island's road condition a national emergency as he announces an allocation of $2 billion for immediate maintenance. The project will be headed by the National Works Agency. It will involve the patching and restoration of roads that are high-volume traffic areas, as well as critical connection points and economically sensitive roads. The Prime Minister says the NWA is to supply Cabinet with the list of main roads for work to begin immediately. 3 residents of St. Catherine are the latest recipients of upgraded dwellings, courtesy of the new social housing program, NSHP. A former councillor, Byron Hibbert of Kitson Town, received a 3-bedroom house after fire engulfed his home, leaving him depending on relatives for shelter. Odeniki Smith, who went through a traumatic event that left the family home life unstable, is another beneficiary. So too is Andrea Hill, who broke down retelling her painful story before getting to this point.
We're very pleased that we're able to facilitate a transformation in your life, and especially in time for Christmas. And I'm sure all of Jamaica is celebrating with you. I'm very happy for you and see that you are genuinely deserving of this benefit.
Preparations are underway to address potential congestion at the island's airports during the upcoming holiday season. The assurance comes from the Minister of Transport, Darrell Vaz. According to the minister, while some challenges may arise during peak periods, particularly at the Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay, where most tourists enter Jamaica, he remains confident in the readiness of the facilities.
I made sure to check with the immigration and customs in relation to what provisions they're putting in place for the high season, which is upon us, and I'm satisfied that there are new kiosks have been installed, which will also ease the issue of the immigration congestion.
Minister Vaz made the remarks as he toured the newly renovated government VIP lounge at the Norman Manley International Airport, NMIA, on Wednesday. He says that with this and other significant improvements made, passengers can look forward to a transformed travel experience at the Kingston Airport.
A lot of work has been done. What is very clear is that the issue with the air condition is now fully resolved based on the coolers that were replaced. And that was really one of the biggest misery index factors. You can see the transformation in terms of the retiling and the whole look of the airport.
The minister also provided updates on 2 major infrastructure projects set to further modernize the airport. The apron, where planes are parked, will undergo an 18-month reconstruction costing $53 million. Meanwhile, the runway expansion, slated to begin in April 2025, will be done over 27 months, adding 300 meters to the current runway at an estimated cost of $66 million.
The issue of the apron is far advanced contractor selected, and it's really just to go through the processes for the mobilization, etc. And then in terms of the runway expansion, that also is far advanced in terms of quotations coming in, and basically just has to go through the process to be able to obviously sign the contract and mobilize.
And finally, Minister of Labour and Social Security Pernell Charles Jr. is urging persons to drive carefully on the roads, especially as we head into the holiday season. The minister, who was speaking at Grinnell's On the Road, On the Job International Safety Workshop recently, recommends that people assign a designated driver if they intend to drink.
We don't want to have a situation where fatalities are dropping and the numbers are still in the hundreds. We're a small country, and if we take care of ourselves, if we have a collective effort, then the movement up or down won't be by chance. It should be a deliberate effort to mitigate and eliminate road deaths. There's no reason other than our own decisions why we have so many deaths on the road.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.